Hey, what's up, Adrian? My name is Devin, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you the exact steps you need to take to get your website ranked to the top of Google. Specifically, I'm going to be showing you how to be a-denverroofing.com. I know that you're in Idledale, and I'm looking at Denver. The reason why I looked at Denver is because the population of Idledale is pretty small. I think it's like 1,000 people or something like that, meaning there's not a lot of search volume. So I'm going to be showing you how to rank in Denver, but what I show you in this video is applied to anywhere, and also with your Google business profile, which is what I know you asked about specifically. Following these tips that can help you rank up to 13 to 20 miles around your home's radius. So you're probably wondering why I'm even making this video for you, and it's really simple. I found out a little while ago there's a lot of small business owners out there that are so busy running their business and taking care of their customers, they just don't have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more customers. And the only thing stopping them from hiring somebody to help them is they don't know who is an expert and who's not. So what I started doing was creating these attack plans and just giving them away for free. Some people take this information and they do it themselves. Some people call me back and say, you know what, Devin, I like you. I just don't have the time to do this. Can you do it for me? Whatever you want to do, this information is totally okay with me. My only goal is to educate you and help you make a lot of money. I'm going to talk to you about three things today: content, backlinks, and citations. I wanted to start by saying though, when I hopped on your website, I was immediately blown away. I don't know if you designed this yourself or you paid somebody, but this is a fantastic website. It is very, very, very professional looking. Really nice photoshopped photos, nice little animations, click to call button that follows you around, which is great for getting leads. And it's so unique. I love the text. I love every animation. I'm assuming you paid for this because there's so much detail that was put into it, and whoever you paid to do this did a great job for you. Now, Google unfortunately doesn't really care much about what your website looks like. What they mostly care about is what kind of content is on that, which is all the stuff that you can read. And the more content you have, the better. It makes Google look at you as an authority. Now, the average website on the front page of Google has around 1,500 words of content, so that's kind of a spot you want to start. Let's see where you're sitting at right now. So if I go here, select all, copy, paste, probably close to that, if not there. So you're right under it. That's fine though, that's still a great spot to be at, but by getting yourself to that 1,500 word mark, you are going to show Google that you are the authority. It's going to make sure your website is optimized, and it's going to put you in a better position to start taking that #1 spot. Let's go see what these guys are at. 662. So you're already blowing them out of the water with content. Great work there. I'll show you in a second here why they are beating you. But what you want to make sure you're doing is you're getting yourself to that 1,500 word mark and blowing them out of the water. Also, by putting more content on your homepage, it allows you to fit in more what's called buyer intent keywords. A buyer intent keyword is a phrase that somebody commonly types into Google when they're looking for your services. And I actually pulled up a list here of some you want to look at. So like, Denver roofing, obviously not Red Roof Inn, Denver roof repair Denver, roofing companies Denver, roofing Denver. All these should fit inside of your content. And you can see there's a lot of search volume too, like 450 searches, 400 searches, 400 searches. This is per month, 400, 350, 350. Each keyword has a ton of business that comes along with it. So as you're writing that extra content, you want to put it in like, we provide the roofing that Denver homeowners love, or we are the top Denver roofing company, stuff like that. That'll help you rank for that. And you can also save your images as keywords too. Like it says happy family, but people probably aren't looking that up and going to find your business. So you can type in things like, Denver dash roofing or roofing dash or Denver dash roofing companies or something like that. And that'll also help you rank for those keywords. Also, I don't typically go this in depth, but I did look at what you're ranking for, and this is something you want to be brought to your attention. Whoever is doing your SEO, because it looks like you paid somebody to do SEO for you, is doing, I wouldn't, it's considered black hat SEO. I don't know if you've ever heard of that term before, but I won't get too in depth with it. But basically, what they're doing here is you see you're ranking #1 for your name, Homegrown Ever Roofing Company, Homegrown Evergreen. Like it's your name over and over. Um, and it's saying that people are searching that 500 times, that's really rare. It could be exactly what's happening, but it's really rare. But it's showing you that you're getting a ton of traffic from that, which just leads me to believe that whatever this person is doing is they have either bots or they just have thousands of people around the world who are typing in your name into Google and then going and clicking on it. Because Google does reward you if people are clicking on your name. Google cares a lot about popularity. So it's kind of giving you false traffic. It's not actually the traffic you're looking for. It's not fresh people who are actually trying to buy from you. The ones you want to get ranked for are stuff like, this is probably a good one. I don't know if you do full home inspections, but roof inspection Golden, Colorado, like that's a good one to rank for. It's only 38 searches, but like that's the kind of stuff you want to rank for, and you're on the 4th page. They're showing you're on the 1st page for, your name over and over. Just a little tip for you. I would talk to your guys who's ever doing your SEO for you, ask them about it, see what's going on here. But I digress. That's my first tip, content. Just put a lot of content on your homepage and put in those keywords you're trying to rank for and save your images as keywords. The next thing I'm going to talk to you about is backlinks. A backlink is when another website is linking to your website, driving traffic to your website. This is really important. Like I mentioned before, Google is like a popularity contest. They care a lot about popularity. And when they see a bunch of relevant websites vouching for your website by linking to your website, it makes them think you're popular, so it rewards you and ranks you higher in Google. Keep in mind, though, it's very important that you get relevant websites. Not all backlinks are created equal. You're going to get a lot more power and a lot more trust from Google if you have other roofing companies or other construction companies linking to you versus having like Pizza Hut linking to you. Google knows you're not a pizza company. So the tool that I use to check out backlinks is called Ahrefs. It's a paid tool, but you don't have to use it. You can just go on Google, type in backlink checker. You can find all this stuff. I think they even have a free backlink checker as part of Ahrefs that pops up at the top of Google. But either way, I'll show you what you're looking at here. I know there's a lot of numbers. So it says you have 472 backlinks. Coming from 49 individual websites linking to you those 472 times. You're being found for 111 keywords, and then I wouldn't pay attention to this because, again, it's showing all that traffic is coming from your own name. So it's kind of hard to see. They're kind of manipulating the system. If we go over to A Denver Roofing, though, these guys have 1,000 backlinks coming from 222 different websites, and they're saying they have 1.9 thousand traffic. And if we go look at what keywords they're ranking for, you can see the ones you want. Roofing in Denver, Denver roofing contractor, roofing companies Denver, Denver roof repair. These are all buyer intent keywords that are actually going to be making them a lot of money. So the point I'm trying to make here is that they're already doing it the right way. They've already done all the hard work for you of finding the links that are relevant enough for Google to rank them. Because if their websites right here that you see are good enough to rank them to the top of Google, then they're going to be good enough to rank you to the top of Google too. So all you would need to do is copy them. So what I would do is I would just go step by step, one by one, and I would copy each one of these links right here. It's taking a sec to load, one sec. Internet's going a little slow. Let me pause this until it loads up. That actually took longer than I expected, but we're here. Okay, so you can see all the websites that are linking to them right now, like connect to local, and the ones that are going to be the highest quality ones are going to be the ones that like have roof in them, stuff like that. And then you can see like this one right here, for example, these blog spots. These they made them. You can go to blogspot.com, create a new blog. It's completely free. Write in some content about roofs, just so it seems really relevant, and then put a link in your content to your homepage. With Connect to Local, you just go onto the site, you create a new profile. When you create your profile, it'll ask you where your website goes. You just put your link to your website in there, and then boom, you've got a backlink from Connect to Local. 52080 roofs, you'd have to go in there and just kind of look around and see how they got a link, and then just do the exact same thing. I don't know why my internet's going. There we go. So this looks like it's another roofing company. So maybe they reached out to them and said, "Hey, how do I get in here?" And actually, you can see there's a bunch of them listed. So maybe they're selling a spot on their site or something like that where you can go here. But either way, all you have to do is copy them. You just go website by website, copy the exact same links they had on their websites, and get them pointing back to yours. And once you do that, once you beat them not only in content, but you also beat them in backlinks, that's how you take the number one spot right here locally or organically and start getting all the traffic that's coming from there. But let me get to my last tip for you, which is what you were originally asking for, and this works hand in hand. It's how to get here in the top in the Google My Business section. One thing you'll notice is that even though A Denver Roofing is number one organically, they're not number one in the map pack. Actually, Denver Roofers is. To get number one in the map pack, you need to have more citations than your competitors. If you're wondering what a citation is, it's when you list your name, your address, and your phone number inside of a directory. If you're wondering what a directory is, it's a website that allows you to list your business's information, such as like Yelp, Home Advisor, Angie's List, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Facebook, YouTube, all these different places where you can list your name, your address, and your phone number. That counts as a citation, and that lets Google know where your business is located. So the more of those you have, the better, and the more it makes you look like an authority. So what I would do if I were in your shoes is I'd figure out what directories Denver Roofers was in. The way I do that is I use a website called whitespark.ca. You can get a free account there, and you can do 3 searches per day. For you, you only need to do 1, though you can use all 3 and check out all 3 of these guys, and then copy the citations they have. So you can see they have like Yelp, they have BBB, Show Me Local. Yeah, if you want to get the full amount, you do have to upgrade. I think it's like $80 a year or something like that. But either way, what it does is it lets you know what citations they have, so you can go and then copy those exact same citations and then put a bunch more on top. So if you copy citations from all 3 of these guys, you're going to have more citations than all of them combined, and that should push you to the top of Google as well. That's all I've got for you, though. I hope you found this informative and helpful, Adrian. I tried to keep it short and to the point for you. Quick recap. Content, you want at least 1,500 words. You want keywords inside of your content, and you want to name your images as keywords. You can also name your logo as a keyword too, because it goes to every single page. Then what you want to do is copy all the links going from A Denver Roofing, all these websites, and get those exact same links pointing back to you. And then put your name, address, and phone number in the same directories plus more of Denver Roofers LLC. And Adrian, if you follow these 3 tips, this is how you take the #1 spot on Google, both in the map pack and in the organic section. You're probably asking, what do I do now? You've got 2 options. The first option, take this information and do it yourself. The sooner you get started, the sooner you start ranking to the top of Google and get all the phone calls and all the growth that you're looking for. And the biggest problem you're going to have at that point is hiring more people, and I can help you with that too, but I know it's a pretty big problem right now. If you have any questions, or if you say, you know what, I want this done for me, but I don't have the time to do it myself, feel free to shoot me a message back on Facebook, or I put my phone number right down here at the bottom. It's 972-309-9939. I'd be happy to hear your goals and see what I can do to help you out. Either way, I do appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I look forward to hearing what you thought about it, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. See ya, Adrian.